kind of a Richard are you giving us, in the sense, where does it come from for you? Do you switch it on when the makeup comes, or are you one of those actors who still finds a little bit of Richard lurking in the back of your mind all through the day, even though you're out of costume?
Well, I hope there is many a mile between my personality and Richard III's, but of course I have to try and close the gap if I'm going to convince myself that I am, whilst the camera's turning, that man who does these most terrible things. I take comfort from the fact that such people have existed, and within our own lifetime. People accused me, or paid me the compliment, depends which way you look at it, when I played the part on stage, of having based it on Saddam Hussein, who was the tyrant who everyone loved to hate at that period. No, it wasn't Saddam Hussein I was thinking about, nor was it Adolf Hitler, even though I wear clothes that look rather like a Nazi uniform, nor was it fascist leaders like Oswald Mosley in the 1930s. Nor was it Edward VIII, who married an American woman and had to give up the throne of England, and the first thing he did was to go and meet the Nazi leaders in Germany. It was a mixture of all those elements. I took comfort from the fact that such people had existed, and they were reminiscent of our Richard III. But in the end, you look inside yourself and you think, what would it be like to be rejected by a mother who has never shown you any love? What would it be like to have the disadvantage of a body that only half of which works properly? What would one's reaction to that be? Could I find the strength to conquer that? And having found the strength to do that, and suddenly being thrown out of work because the wars that I've been fighting are won, or I have won them, what do I now do? Could I imagine throwing all my efforts into another sort of job, namely becoming king in civilian life? And then you think about your own ambition and your own need to succeed and to show the world, and any actor has got that inside him. And Richard III is an actor. He doesn't go around twisting his moustache and being wicked. He's very charming. He's capable of appearing quite vulnerable and hurt and crying, and invites the other characters to feel sorry for him. Carries a Bible in his hand. A holy man. Quiet. A good man. And, well, that's acting. And after 35 years or so, I know a bit about that.